Us that they are now waiting for the coroner's office to do their very difficult work, and also for NTSB investigators who are flying in from the East Coast to arrive. They say it's most likely we'll have another update tomorrow, but here's what Sheriff Alex Villanueva told us earlier today.
There were no survivors. We have a manifest that indicates that there was 9 people on board the aircraft, the pilot plus 8 individuals. There is wide speculation as to who the identities are. However, it is entirely inappropriate right now to identify anyone by name until the coroner has made the identification through their very deliberative process, and they've made notifications to next of kin.
The fire department says they got a 911 call reporting a helicopter down and a brush fire at 9:47 this morning. They say firefighters with medical equipment hiked in. Others were actually dropped from the helicopter to try and reach and help anyone who was on board. But again, sadly, they then discovered that all 9 people on board had died. Fire Chief Darrell Osby also spoke about one of the specific challenges fire crews had to face as they worked to put out those flames.
Our firefighters hiked in to the accident site with their medical equipment and hose lines to extinguish the stubborn fire, as it included the brush fire, debris from a helicopter, and the fire also included magnesium, which is very hard for our firefighters to extinguish because magnesium reacts with oxygen and water.
And Pat and Sarah, very emotional day out here for all the first responders as well. And you could see that there was a sense of shock, disbelief amongst the leaders as they held that news conference. Everyone just really hard to grasp and to accept that this happened earlier today.
All right, Cara, yes, as you mentioned, it's going to take some time to get all the information together to find out exactly why this chopper went down, for one, and of course to identify some of the other people that were on board that plane, 3 other victims, because they have to notify next of kin. This is just a very, very emotional day all around.
Well, this is just in the preliminary status when it comes to the NTSB investigating. They brought 18 people in. It's called their GO team to come to that location. As we understand it through the sheriff's press conference, the bodies remain there at the scene, and that'll be part of that investigation. And so when they get there, they have to go through and find out all that they can, and that is going to be, you know, several weeks, I'm sure, before we get the actual cause. Time
consuming, but hopefully we will get the identities of the other people, the other victims, especially for the family members.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we've been following breaking news, of course, all day since this happened at 9:45 this morning, I believe. But the death of Lakers legend Kobe Bryant and his daughter. We have 6 other people that were killed in that plane crash. Some of note, when I say that could be well known in the Orange County community, Mr. John Altobello, his wife and daughter on the plane.
That's right.
Right, and we have another gentleman that was also.
Well, I have Christina Mauser. She's a basketball coach at Harbor Day. You mentioned Kobe and Gianna, and then John Altobello, who is affectionately known as Coach Alto at the Orange Coast. He's the baseball coach there. His wife, Carrie.
24 seasons.
Yeah, and daughter, Elisa. And we believe that Elisa was a teammate of Gianna, and they were going to the Mamba Sports Complex in Thousand Oaks.
These are families that have been just torn apart by this news. And of course, we are talking about Kobe Bryant because of how well known Kobe Bryant was, how much he was admired all over the world, not just here, and certainly because of the championships that he brought to Los Angeles, because we are known for our championships, of course, but just everything he gave to the game and to the fans. And his appreciation, the night that they retired his jerseys and his farewell to the fans. It was just so heartfelt. And I think he just took everything in coming from them because he gave so much back.
Do you remember that last game? You remember that season was not. How many points? Yeah, that was not a very good season for the Lakers, but that last game, you could feel that he was putting whatever he could to put the little, you know, exclamation point on his career.
And he did. How many points did he score? We're going to talk to Jim in a minute. He could tell us that. But at the same time, even the other team, they wanted Kobe to
Yeah.
go out, and
Yeah.
boy, did he. He put on a clinic,
Yeah.
right? That's for sure. That will never be forgotten. That everyone will remember that.
It's not just Los Angeles. Of course, we know he has global appeal. He's from Philadelphia. I bet you there's some memorials going up there in the city of brotherly love. And you just know
sure.
that we've got several here. And his appeal internationally and globally. I mean, it's amazing.
China, Turkey.
Italy.
He
spoke
had so
Italian.
many. Well, he lived there for quite
Yeah.
some time.
Yeah.
He had a very, very far reach in terms of his impact, both on the basketball court and off the basketball court. And at the same time, just what he meant to, we're giving the scope of celebrities and people well known, other superstar athletes,
Yeah.
but he also touched just the little guy. I was just talking to someone out in the lot, and just how sad they were and how they remember watching him grow up. There are so many people that we have yet to hear from, Jeff,
Yes.
that he has touched. So we're going to go back to our breaking news. Lakers legend Kobe Bryant killed in a tragic helicopter crash in Calabasas.
In all, we're told 9 people aboard killed, including Kobe's 13-year-old daughter. The stunning news leaves fans and the world in complete shock.
Well, tonight, everyone, as we've been mentioning, from fans to celebrities to those who knew him best, are devastated by this heartbreaking news.
Kick Line's Juan Fernandez live in the newsroom right now with what we're learning tonight.